So my husband and I recently got married, and we moved back to Winston-Salem, and we were super excited to find a church that felt like home to us. We found 2 cities right before COVID happened. We went about 3 or 4 times, but then we had to start going online. We wanted something that could lift us up at least one day a week. And on Sundays for us, that was awesome for us to sit and sing and worship God even through this really hard time. There was no other choice but for us to move forward and to keep doing what God wanted us to do.
I feel like after COVID hit, kind of the world felt like this sadness and everything. And I feel like in that time, it's important to lean on not only people, but especially lean on God. And 2 cities kind of offered that for us in the form of the community groups and in form of online services and the Weekender. It's just really amazing. It gives you the opportunity to get more involved, meet people.
During COVID, Trey and I found out that we were pregnant, and it was one of the best experiences of our life to know that we were about to have a baby. We told our community group shortly into our pregnancy that we were pregnant and that we were hoping that they would pray for us, and everyone expressed so much joy. A few short weeks after that, we unfortunately had a miscarriage and lost our baby, and that was one of the hardest things that I had ever been through and that he had ever been through. We told them that day when we lost our baby what had happened, and our community group was at our house that day with gifts and prayers and just love, and they completely surrounded us in a time where we were really broken and we were really sad, but they were there for us, and it was incredible, just their love and their prayer. And still today they have prayed for us every single time, and anything that we have asked for, they have been there and made sure that we felt like we were loved and we were heard.
When something goes wrong or something negative happens, our first question is, why me? Or does God love me? And it's in that time, it's hard to answer that question yourself. So just to know you have this whole community and church behind you to help you make sure that you're staying on the right path and praying consistently and talking to God and taking everything to God is just something you can't really describe or find anywhere.
You don't realize the support that you need, not only from your biological family, but when you have a church family, someone who can come as first outsiders and then lift you up in a time when you didn't even know that you were going to go through that or needed it. There's no words for it except we are just so grateful.
During all this, the natural reaction is sadness and everything, but being able to go back to 2 cities, it's kind of brought more of an excitement. You're excited you get to go worship, and you're excited God gives you that opportunity to have fellowship.
We get to finally be in the place that feels like home to us. And, we actually get to meet the people too that we've, met online through our community group, which is amazing. So to know them through video and then to be able to worship with them in the same room, it's an incredible feeling just to see it and hear it in person rather than having to do it online.